Hey, folks, a midday update from the bullsvision. With the market's faded back. It's opening gap today, which is a very normal, as you have literally just we're in this range here, as you can see. So all we did was we tapped into our 50-day moving average, and we've reversed back intraday. See that? Look, picture perfect. And so now we've just pulled back all morning. It's pretty interesting. And so, our game plan today was if we had a gap up, we would essentially short some of these really, really extended names that have gone off the bottom here. And so, we're in some trades here. This FCX, this is one of my favorite setups. This is what we call an exhaustion gap right here, that last gap up. And so we shorted some on the breakdown on this flag here at the 1330s, a few thousand shares. Pretty good setup. And then, I've got some Sunni short too on the same type of setup, exhaustion gap. And so when these spikes can't hold, we're essentially coming back and shorting this bad boy. So same type of deal. We took OAS for $1,500 and some other trades, HRTX. But same type of setup. I love this setup. This is one of my favorite setups. When you get a really, really extended stock like this, see this $8 move to 14, and you get that last spike up. When it can't hold, see this? When it can't hold its flag, you take this thing down. And so, we ended up shorting at the open OAS around 1380s, and just an amazing flush. What I like about a stock like this is that you can see that it has a lot of movement, but it's got tons of volume, so you can actually get a decent amount of shares in. Like, you don't have to sit there and trade this like a girl and have like 100 shares. You can actually get some size into it. Pretty good. So I had a decent day so far, up 7 Gs, but it's just midday here, and so we'll probably take a little bit of a break, let some of these stocks bounce. See, what happens now is you don't want to be shorting these bad boys down over here, because when that happens is they start curling and they'll get a rise. And so what we want to do is, if we're going to re-enter these stocks, we want to really hit them on some type of pop. And right now they're just kind of trending down, so it's okay. But if we get that, one of the stocks that I am watching, I hope we get a big run in it a little bit later. I think 75 might be the sweet spot over here. Is this win? It may go even to 80. You never know. But those are kind of the levels that I'm watching on this stock. I think this thing's coming off a bottom at 51, and a long term it looks like a bottom's probably been put in on this. What we want to do is watch and see if it has like a lower high, and comes back to like the 65 area and holds. But if it doesn't, then we're gonna have some pretty cool action, and that's about it. You can see like this market's just kind of rolled over a little bit. So what you want to do is just make sure that you're hitting the pops and things of that nature. But that's it for now, guys. I will see everybody in a little bit. Watch this market. You don't want to chase it down and to hold too much. But if you start to see some of these things like CX is still up 7%, Sunni's still up 7%. So there's still some downside in some of these commodity names. You just don't want to chase it into the hole. It doesn't mean there's really anything wrong with the market. It just happens to be that the market itself is in a range, right? And so when you get to the top of the range, what's the natural inclination? See how you're overbought on your stochastics and things like that, right? To come back a little bit towards the bottom of the range. And so just something to keep an eye on, that, there's nothing really wrong with the market. We're not a bear market or anything like that. It's just there's a lot of bear market tactics because we're in this range. And so it's, essentially you're playing the range back and forth and then doing a lot of counter trend type of stuff on overextensions like, this FCX. So that's it for now, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions or things like that. But if I was a swing trader or somebody like that, I probably wouldn't add too many longs here. These are areas where you want to reduce position size rather than add. So that's it. Take care, guys.